So I want to go over Johny's Oki in this set versus Reno at Texas Showdown 2026. I thought his Oki was extremely good, and actually the difference between the two players. So I want to go through it to kind of show how we got from beginning to end. I'm not going to go through every knockdown, but kind of show you the structure in which Johny was operating with. So during this Oki sequence from Johny, we see two things. Johny goes for a double jump and Reno goes for a close A. Why do both these things happen? This is showing that already these two are playing past the first layer of mind games. What we can see from Johny is attempting to bait something unique to Mr. Big, his command grab super, which is specifically designed to beat safe jumps because it's a 4-frame invincible command grab. On the other side, we see Reno go for close A, fully expecting Johny not to go for that safe jump. This close A stays safe to double jumps while giving him the ability to check empty low, which is mixed by the overhead from the safe jump, and empty nothing, which gives Johny the opportunity to react to the jump after the level 1 super flash. After this, the next super knockdown Johny goes for is another deeper layer mix-up with a strike throw setup at 0 frame advantage. Johny jumps again looking for a throw whiff. Reno is comfortably holding down back here. After, Johny goes for the other super knockdown with Tatsumaki and does the standard safe jump, and Reno gets hit here, clearly sticking to the same layer of mixes before. This is going to be pretty important to note because every other knockdown until we start setting up for the big moment, Johny does not go back to safe jumping. He's going to set up a few strike throw attempts which are mostly successful, and even goes back to faking the same Tatsumaki setup from before, but we get to this moment again where Johny goes back to the same setup as the very first knockdown that I showed. And Reno interacts in the exact same way with the close A. As the offensive player, this is extremely important to note. You can call it like a reset in your head. Like we've been toiling around in the circle of decisions and it hasn't been that linear, but once again, we've landed in the same spot. So we have once again a starting point. This sets up for the next knockdown where we finally, after all this time, do the regular safe jump, but it's blocked. But notice when we're doing it. It is a tense situation as Reno's on set point, but Johny can feasibly take this super without losing, which is pretty important for the confidence to do the safe jump setup at all. Reno blocks it out, but the stage is set. The next knockdown, we see a clutch round end situation in game 5 with only 2 rounds needed to close it out. Johny hits the super and he finally baits out the super command grab from Reno, and he does it at a critical round win, a setup 4 games in the making, coming to fruition when necessary. While I'm unsure if Johny recognized later on that he hadn't shown a typical safe jump often, he did show how keeping the bigger picture in mind can lead to critical wins. It's an important skill in City of the Wolves to iterate on your game plan, and even more so when you reach the 1st to 3 format of the tournament. But I thought this was a really cool moment in the tournament, and I really wanted to break it down to understand it a little bit more for myself, and hopefully you can get something out of it too.
Again, hit him with a cross-up, living the Hokutomaru way, and eliminates Reno from the tournament.